Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar. Would you hold this set with one hand? I wouldn't recommend it. You'll probably drop it. I'm probably going to drop it right down. I probably shouldn't be talking about doing this because I'm going to drop it. Hold on a minute. Anyway, this set, Lego Ideas, Blacksmith, what's it called? Blacksmith, Medieval Blacksmith. This is the 33rd Lego Ideas set, and it's set 21325. That's what it says on the box. Not that it matters. This is a castle, in my opinion, and I'm not worthy of this Lego set. It is amazing. I haven't dropped it yet, which is really amazing too. I sat down, started building this during the Super Bowl. Did not finish it. I got about a little over halfway, I think, through it, watching the Super Bowl, and then later I was able to finish it, but I thoroughly enjoyed the build, and I haven't dropped it yet. And who says they haven't been making Lego castle themes? So I'm not going to be doing like a detailed review of this. You can go to people's channels that review sets to see that, or you can, however you get your information. I will say this, that it doesn't. This is one of those sets where you can look at it and think, okay, I might like that. But when you build it, it can change your opinion. Now, there are sets, sometimes you build them, you like them less. Sometimes you build them, they're like much better than you expected. And even though this box really hyped it up and everything, it's like once I sat down and built it, it was amazing. I love the details. I love having the black falcons in there. The roof is very interesting. It's a little bit leaky for my taste. I think they got a few holes. Actually, I think that's intentional. And it just pops right off. Well, I say that, and I don't. Yeah, it just pops off. It's not really attached, but it's just a very interesting build. Not easy, but not impossible for anybody to build either. But I just really love this set, and because it's a castle set, even though this isn't a castle theme, it doesn't say castle on it. You know it's a castle. I mean, it's got the Black Falcons references. It's a better version of a blacksmith shop. This is the fourth different blacksmith shop that Lego has made. I have owned all four of them. The Daniel Siskin one I sold a long time ago, and now I'm working at piecing it back together. And since it's castle, I got my castle t-shirt. And unfortunately, I don't think I may be wrong, but I don't think Lego made a proper castle themed shirt until this one. There may have been some before that I missed. I know I got the catalogs whenever I could. This one, I think, what was this? What year was this one? I think it was 90. This is in the mid-90s. It might be 93. I think 93. I think I did a video about it. And this shirt is worse than Golden Boy. I mean, it's in bad shape. It needs to be replaced by Baby Blue. But I don't know if anybody will get that reference except for Mardi Gras Man. But yeah, it's a lot worse than Golden Boy. But anyway, yeah, I got this. So this shirt is, I think, 28 years old. I think it's 93. But it's the castle. I can't talk. When I got the shirt, I had to get it because it was castle, and I was a big castle themed collector. But I also, after almost 10 years of collecting Lego Castle, I was so disappointed when they started getting into the fantasy themes of it. This, flying dragon stuff. Even though I like the dragon figure, I don't care for the wizard. And it's like, I wish that they had done it. I wish this was a Black Falcon shirt. That's what I wish. I wish they had made a Black Falcon shirt. I wish they had made even a Lion Knight shirt. I would have much preferred the Black Knights. Forestman shirt. I would have been all for that. They may have. I don't recall it, but yeah, I didn't like the direction that they went with the castle theme. So possibly I'm to blame for the castle theme ending because I was collecting all of the sets. And then I got to where I didn't like it as much. I still collected all of them, but I wasn't getting as many duplicates. Because I like the modularity of those early castle sets. Now, this one's not modular. You can't connect it to another set. Not that you would want to, because it's great as a standalone set as it is. So, love the blacksmith shop, and it's I was very satisfied building this thing. So, I did get a question, or was it a question? EZ Craftsman asked a question, and I forgot what it was. I gotta go back over there and look at it. So I go look at the question, but I worked on my TV. I'm gonna show you that. I'll show you that, but I'm just gonna throw the TV away. So my replacement fuses came today. The 6.3 amp 250 volt fuse. I got a 5-pack, even though I only need one. That's the busted one there. So I gotta put one in there. Put a good one in there, hopefully. Got the power unplugged and all that because I don't want to electrocute myself. Easier to do, probably not holding the phone. Alright, don't recommend doing this like this. Okay, that switch is on, so let's put the power to it. So it's possible that this fuse will blow instantly because there could have been a fault that caused it. Don't want to make sure I don't touch any of the exposed. Yep, it blew. Yeah. Unplug that. As soon as I put it on there, it blew. So what is causing the short? Ooh, I can smell it. Just unplugged. Blew as soon as I put it on there. So what is the fault? A little dusty. I'm looking at the underside of it, see if there's anything that would have shorted it out. Maybe I should have that switch off before I turn the power on. Let's see what happens. It's probably going to blow as soon as I plug it in. Nope, didn't blow yet. I'm afraid to touch it. Boom, it blew. You see one spark again? Oh well. I'm going to go ahead and do this for your enjoyment purposes only. Do not attempt this at home. Here it goes. I'm afraid to do it. Wait a minute. Is it plugged in all the way? Okay, here we go. Boom! Whoa, I'll have to go back and rewatch that. Unplug it, power's off. I'm going to have to go back and watch it in slow-mo. I think it was a smoke coming from right there from the fuse. But what is causing the short? So I went back and rewatched it, and there is what was blowing up. This, I got it unplugged, don't worry. Right by this capacitor. Oops, I just broke. This is, I don't know if it's yeah, that capacitor right there. See that? It blew the side out of it. SCK, what is that, 057? I think that's the only thing that blew up. It was awful close to my hand though, wasn't it? That was very dangerous. That's why you shouldn't do this like I did it. So I googled that part number, and apparently it's a thermistor. Thermistor, like thermal resistor. I don't know what that stands for. Instead of a capacitor. It's got that look like a capacitor, but it's a thermistor. Oh, it says TH1. Huh. See, CB7 TH1. So, yeah, thermistor. Alright, so do I go and spend the $13 or whatever it is? I don't think they made thermistors when I was in electronics. It's been a while. So It's not anything that's on Amazon that's compatible to that. I can find them from electronics companies. It's not terribly expensive, but I've already spent $5 on the fuses that I keep blowing. And then we're probably talking, with shipping, probably $10 to $20 for that part. I don't know how much it's going to cost for sure. So I already was like part of the way to getting another TV. I just thought I would try. Oh well. Yeah, it's just not worth it for me to fix the TV. So EZ Craftsman asked a question about a video I did on my personal channel. I call it that because it's got my name on it, but it's where I was in a newspaper article. They took my picture when I was working at Six Flags, and they were talking about how the Six Flags was winding down for the year. It's a seasonal job pretty much. Or anyway, I was washing the park like I always did, and I was wearing a shirt. And so I went and looked at the article, and the shirt that I'm wearing is actually an old uniform shirt. I wasn't wearing that shirt currently at that time, but it was the shirt that used to be the uniform. It actually still may have been a uniform, but it was. I didn't work when the park was open, so I wouldn't have been wearing that uniform. I did keep at least one of those shirts, but I think I may have thrown it away at some point because I was like, I'm never going to wear this again. But I'll go through all of my old t-shirts. The shirt was basically a blue and green striped shirt with thin stripes is what that was. That's what I was wearing. That was a Six Flags Park Services uniform from the early 90s, I want to say 1990. So anyway, yeah, I don't think I still have that shirt, but I definitely will wear it if I happen to keep it. I know I kept one, and I may have thrown it away. And we almost had a serious problem. We've got a worse problem now, but I was at work, and my wife had told me she cleaned the closet out. I didn't realize she was throwing away stuff of mine that I don't wear anymore, which included a lot of button-up shirts, which I'm not too worried about. But I also had some of my shirts that I thought about wearing for this, and yeah, so it's a shirt crisis when you're trying to wear a different shirt every day. But it's stuff I hadn't worn in 20 years, so it needed to go to Goodwill or be thrown away. All right, so that's the video for the day. I'm going to go get COVID tested, and I'll see you tomorrow in a different t-shirt.